Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. In today's video, it is a live stream, as you can see. But it's going to be a very short live stream because I'm just going to let you know what's going on in my Minecraft worlds. Because right now, I'm spending a lot of time building new stadium projects, which you may know are probably my passions in Minecraft at the moment. And yeah, I just want to show you the update at what I'm doing so far. Well, I might do that. So if I just load in the world, because I did actually leave for no reason. Sorry, because I just wanted to leave for the video. And also, as you can see, just before we actually show you everything, I just saw it. Just yeah, as you can see at the bottom, there's blue line. Stripe or whatever it says subscribe and like if you haven't already. Stay tuned for fresh content. Yeah, that's the new thing that I've added on the PS4 settings. If you want to do that for your live streams, you can do so as well. My friend showed me this anyway, so I'm kind of a copycat. But anyway, going on to the video, yeah, what I've done pretty much is yeah, right, so this stadium, you remember it, don't you? The Legia Warsaw Stadium, the Polish team's stadium. And what I've pretty much done here, as I don't remember what I showed you guys in the older video, but I did the complete world showcase, about 3 worlds there. But I definitely know that you haven't seen all of this. Wait, if I just go back, I'm going to show you this as well. These grass and stair bits, yeah, they're the new bits. You surely haven't seen them, and this is actually what it looks like on the stadium. If you write Pepsi Arena or the Polish Army Stadium on Google Images, then you'll see the stadium, and I've tried to copy it as much as possible. Yeah, it has actually got this. Everyone that actually saw this, my friends, obviously before this video, they were like, "Why is this grass bit here?" Well, I mean, I have no idea why it is here either, but obviously, it's not my idea. It's just I just copied it exactly, so you know. And you've got a little parking space here, but I didn't actually add the parking lines because actually on the images there aren't actually any parking lines. It's just pretty much empty, or there's a bit of windows here. I don't know. And oh yeah, you also haven't seen all this pathways and stuff. Pretty much this was all empty, right? Got this white stained glass, I think it is. Yep, white stained glass pane, and here you've got a tiny decoration. If you want to know what I did here, is I just put stairs upside down and correctly, and just followed on with that pattern, as you can see here. Pretty much simple as that. And also you've got this tunnel here, which it's not very exciting because this is obviously the emergency exit or something like that, where it leads just to here. Because see, this was empty here. Probably the thing that I was most excited about was actually this to complete this. I don't think there's anything else new here. Oh, yes there is. Sorry, lads. There's also this building here. You probably might have not seen it. Inside there's actually nothing here. This is obviously all the. I'm stuck here. There we go. The changing rooms and the lounges and stuff, VIP lounges here, obviously, if you saw outside before. Also you've got obviously goes out, this sand's going to be deleted, and then there's going to be these changing rooms for the away side and stuff like that. Home side, away side, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, you got this, and also I've actually found out that this is just empty. I mean, it's not empty, but it's just normal. It just goes in pretty much a line, right? Because you saw on this side, if I just go there, and also you've got this part done here, kind of goes at both sides. You've got the stair design, but at the other side it's actually just normal. Because actually on the images there's a river, and there were trees next to it, next to that side. So pretty much I'll have to plant thousands of trees here, which I won't do. So I'm not focusing on the landscape, I'm focusing on the stadium and the main parts of it. And yeah, and there's a big river here. I'm not sure what's the river's name though. because obviously I don't live in Poland currently. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for this. Now moving on to this very exciting stadium, the Electro Stadium. What I've called that. I did that recently, like it probably, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes before I started this video. I just kind of planned it out here as well. Yeah, so we've got the Southside United Stadium, which I'm not sure is a real club, but literally this is like, I always do that, like if I get FIFA 17, because obviously I've got FIFA 17 on Xbox 360 because I wanted the deluxe edition, and because I was buying it in August at that time, like, well obviously at the date when the game came out, then there was only deluxe edition for the Xbox 360 and the PS3, so obviously I've got both of these consoles. I don't play on the PS3, it's just like, I don't know where it is, to be honest. And then like usually I play it on the Xbox. Like, I've got a good team, though, a very stable team. Yeah, I name all of my like when I play in a football game, like Dream League Soccer, you might know that game, or like FIFA for example, or PES. Well, I've got PES on phone. Then I just name my team Southside United. I have no idea why, and I always get these kind of colours. It's probably because like I don't know when or where I saw like the name Southside United, or maybe my friend had that kind of name. I don't remember now, and I just decided to copy it, and I just keep on using it. Right, so here, moving on to the stadium. Like people, right? I know. Maybe you guys are not like that, but people that saw the stadium were like, well, why does this go down? It's big and then it keeps on going down. And it kind of goes down here and it just loses capacity. Well, that's because I just kind of did this core design here. And the second thing that people actually ask me is if I'll just go up, which I like to do on stadiums, like, why is the roof level the same if it goes down and there's just empty space? And that's because, like, obviously I'll just show you a plan here. It would go kind of like that, so it won't be straight down, so it would be kind of hard to make it like so obviously it would have to be about somewhere to here, the roof, or here, I don't know. Then like I have to like decrease that amount, like make it go smaller here, like, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I'll just show you, like, this is a very cool stadium because I actually thought about it. Like, there's a Polish stadium which kind of looks like that, Pogoń Szczecin, just like Pogon, and then SZCZECIN, Szczecin is a city in Poland, which kind of have a stadium going down, but they don't have the roof, obviously. Yeah, because some teams in Poland, like, can't be bothered to spend money, like their budget on stadiums, which I'll definitely do. If I was a club manager, I love stadiums. Literally, if you gave me like a piece of card with stadiums, I would look at it all the time and just like, might as well just build that in Minecraft. Yeah, also like clearly, we've got these like the VIP lounges here. Kind of like, I'm not done with this, so there's gonna be like another world update. But I'm just showing you. I know, like, probably why can't I just do like one like in a few months' time after like actually like finish it, not from just doing parts of it like still not finished. It's just to let you guys know what the idea is, pretty much, so you don't be like, wow, that's like, I know I didn't show the stadium. I didn't show the stadium for like such a long time. Well, this is the first time you've seen this stadium, probably. Oh, it is. Unless you're my friend on the PS4 and like you added me and you saw this world while I was building it. My friend Howdle saw it. He actually built this, like, obviously, because I told him to do the pitch here. And actually, I'll tell you what, which is a very big achievement for me. Well, it's not really, but kind of. I did a circle, like my actual like thing in the middle is a circle. Because if you look at the Leicester Stadium, like, what is that? Like, that's not a circle at all. It's just a square, kind of. And same here. I must change that. clearly. I'll do that later on though. Yeah, you've got so this is not done, this side. Like, pretty much the goal is not done. This is going up, like, extended, which you might not know about. So, like, obviously because the net is here, well, let's act like this is the net, it's a cobweb. Like, so obviously blocks, and then I just made it like go back a bit. You've got this wall here, you saw from the Lego Stadium probably, so that the ball doesn't really hit, but like if someone smashes it legit, it might just break the stone. Probably nearly impossible, but more likely to be impossible. Right, what else have we got? We've got this. Got this like what's it called? I lost my mind now. I've got a laptop next to me. I'm just looking at it, like on my actual page, like my what's it called? On my Twitter page. Yeah, they're like, this is the entrance bit, like the emergency exit, for like the ambulance to go. Although the flag is in the way, like like the flag is way too big. It's huge. Like an ambulance will have to be so small to fit through here, literally. What else have we got here? You've got this exits, obviously. Signs. It goes down. You've got this. Oh, this is just a plan that I just sent to Towdall as well. Like obviously the seating plan. So the away side is there. Here. I might as well just show you it. Like you got like actually gets extended, because if there are some like very naughty and misbehaved, if it's misbehaved fans, then they might be like banging on this. Although we've got some security guards here, because like this happens more likely in the Premier League, because I watch Premier League every day. Today is actually Wednesday the 14th. Yep. So yeah, there's some Premier League matches going on today, which is very weird. Usually they're on the what's it called, the weekend, but now like I was like, why is it on Tuesday and Wednesday this week, like normal Premier League matches? But it's just obviously I didn't make that. And yeah, you've got these like well, you know these security guards that have like different coloured jackets, like green and orange. That's exactly what I made. And I've got Steve's head, because obviously I didn't want to put a pumpkin on, which I used to do in my older worlds on Xbox, because it kind of looks messed up, like with pumpkins. So I just put Steve's head, like probably if there's like a officer of the month or week, then obviously no one will pretty much know which one is it. I just probably look at like I don't know, the name, because like, if they can't read, they should read the name though, then then it would be pretty hard for them to kind of see which one is it, which person is it. And yeah, so they're also guarding here at the like the soup peak. I think this guy's head is in fact in, let me see, yes, his head is literally in the stone. Like I just cracked his head. They can't move now until they cut their hair. It's stuck inside now. Yeah, I've got these guys pretty big wayside area. Kind of copied it off the King Power Stadium. And pitch in the middle. VIP seats which are here. And you can see they're the VIP seats because they've got like this big line here. And I know like there's a line here, but obviously like I just wanted to split it next to the VIP lounges. So this is where all the VIPs sit. We've got two family stands, which are so from here. Obviously, this is actually like this walking thing as well, like this big walking thing. Because actually you walk on this. If you don't know. Yeah, so like one family stand is here, and then the other family stand is here. It's just pretty much the same thing. And you've got normal stand. So the only special like places are the family stands, the VIP seats, and the away side like area. What else have we got here? Nice little subs bench. We've got this manager like rectangle. Like obviously if they get out then they'll get a warning from the referee or the technical referee. Obviously like probably at least every manager does that every like match. Like it just goes out. Some people even go on the pitch. Just like Jose Mourinho got like kicked out in the like last 2 games due to like misbehaviour. No offence there, Jose. Well, I can't say that in a different way. Got an iron bar, now go on to the side and say what it actually says on the sign. Yeah, I've got these banners, obviously, which is like it's pretty old now, but the last time I did a video, which was a pretty long time, well, on Minecraft, was a long time ago. So yeah, the banners weren't here, obviously. So yeah, you got this mix of yellow and blue. So obviously the colours of the club. And you've got a fox thing here, which I copied from the King Power Stadium. Well, it's kind of supposed to be a cat because I like cats. I've got a cat. I've said that like 1 million times. 2014 it says here, because that's when I started to name my like fantasy football clubs. Southside United, SSD, which are the abbreviation, so SS and the D from side, so two letters from one word. Like I would, some people like probably would be like, why not SSU? Because there are 3 words, obviously. Like same with West Ham United, they don't have like WHM, they have WHU. So that's 3 letters. What else have you got? That's pretty much it. Corner flags. Oh, these kind of scare me, yo. Oh, another potion. Look, when you go far, they just kind of disappear, obviously, because you're like far away. Yeah. And then when you get closer, they just appear. Right. Oh, and actually, I'll show you this new thing here as well. Yeah, no, it's not very new. Just these banners. Oh, wait, someone deleted. Oh well. Might as well just put that banner back. Okay, and also a new thing is this is kind of like, this is a spawn place as well. Kind of freaky in there. That's the world spawn point there as well. Like, it's freaky, isn't it? Like you spawn there. Oh fucking hell! I can hear sounds in my room. I'm so scared, man. Like you spawn there, facing the wall, and you got this sign this way. Like probably people are gonna be like, "Holy shit, that's amazing!" He's gonna mine up, but no worries. All this is just a simple way out. You kind of spawn in this little igloo or igloo, however you say it. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and this is by the way, yeah, this is pretty boring new edition. Yeah, and this is Turtles. You might have seen these beacons in my previous world showcase, and this is Tamsidors, because they had a pretty small argument about like he would have like, because Tado didn't want some colours in this like rainbow mix, because he said that he wanted only the nice colours, and then Tamsidor added some black, grey and brown, which are not really nice colours, especially black. And grey. Grey is like the worst colour, to be honest, like in case of emotions. Like it's just like the weather, like like obviously, because same with the weather right now in England, it's kind of wintry, and at some days, like obviously at day it's supposed to be white, and at night it's supposed to be black. So pretty much like at some days it's just grey, so it's kind of in the middle, and it's kind of annoying. Like you have makes you have a bad day. Oh, the weather just kind of makes you think of the weather. Oh, I'm having a bad day again. The weather's awful. What can I do? I'm done. Anyway, so yeah, that's the end of this like world update. So you've got the Pikachu Charmander. That's before I actually end it, you've got this planning thing, and this was a planning thing. Like obviously this wouldn't have been the actual stadium, because it obviously wouldn't have fit here. Obviously this barely fits. Well, not barely, but kind of like, I don't know how much blocks is that, like maybe 15-20 blocks, and then like it was like way here, so yeah, that was nowhere near fitting. No, clearly just crashed as the pitch takes much space. So yeah, thanks for watching, lads. My lads, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, hope to see you next time, which I'm not sure when will be. But I'll tell you one thing: I'm getting a professional microphone. I'm getting the NT USB, which the reason why I'm getting that, not the NT USB, which I was talking about that I was going to get for Christmas, is because the NT USB, like as you can see by the name, has got a USB output or input. I don't know what it is. I'm not a specialist in microphones, where you can obviously, because you know when you're talking, yeah, like on PS4, you have to plug in your headset to like this thing on your controller, yeah, and then all you do is you can like. The thing is about the old NT USB, I'll just give you like a quick like summary. When if you're planning to get the mic, like you plug the microphone end to the PS4, which is the end of the wire from the microphone is basically as big as the PS4 controller charger at the end, not that the side that you plug into the PS4, and then you plug in like obviously that's the microphone, so you don't have to worry about any microphones, and then you just get like a normal headset without a microphone. You could just mute yourself on the microphone, because obviously I've got the I don't remember I said it before though, like if you watch my previous videos about having a new headset which I'm using, it's the Recon 50p, and no, it didn't cost 50p, it's just a name. Which we have like a removable microphone, so like you can remove it and then you won't be able to hear, like you won't be able to talk then obviously, but then if you plug it in you will. So yeah, thanks for watching, lads. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then drop a like and subscribe to me if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more fresh content. See you later. Bye.